Hi guys, Vino here, coming at you with Vino Plunk production. Now I apologise for the somewhat weird angle. I am recording this what I'd normally record my videos in the same room that you've seen me recording many times before. However, my camera did decide to just die, but I thought I'd record it in this room with the softbox light, with the extra lighting, and just get a New Year's video out of the way. So with that being said, I'd like to wish everybody a very, very happy new year for 2022, and let's hope 2022 brings far more better times with it than 2021 or even 2020 ever did. They say hindsight's 2020, but 2020 did not turn out to be that good of a year. So let's hopefully go towards 2022 with positive outlook and see what it can bring us. On that subject, I do have some New Year's resolutions and some things to say that I want to start bringing to this channel. Some of these things you've heard me say before, but I'm going to say them again. And hopefully I can really start to bring some of them with fruition. You're probably going to start to see a bit of a downtick on unboxings and new purchases and things like that, just because I want to focus my money a little bit. I have a few things to pay a raise for. I spoke about this in my Christmas Day video. But yes, I really want to focus in on stuff like that and, pay off some of those bills. And then, when some of those bills are paid off, I can start getting back on track. There are a couple of things that I do want to get. There is something I'm looking for right now, which is the Miami Vice box set. I am kind of looking here and there for it. We'll see if I can get hold of it for the price I would like to get hold of it for. That's another thing, another kind of resolution. But I think also a thing I want to do is not get too impatient with things and not pay more than I'm willing to pay. So I want to pay £20 to £30 for Miami Vice. I could go onto Amazon and buy it for £45. But no, I'm going to stick to my guns and buy it for the £20, £20 to £30 that I, want to pay for and can afford right now in this very second. And that's something I want to start getting onto. Obviously, there are some people that I know love my unboxings and, love my showing off of new sets. But I think that considering that a lot of the sets I bought recently, I've barely watched. You're sat on Mad Men right now. I haven't even touched Mad Men. I binged the first season very quickly and then was going to watch from the second season onwards. On the box set, it's literally stayed up here since I showed it off. So I think it's an idea to sort of consolidate my spending, consolidate what I spend money on, and just think about what I spend money on and go from there. I've wanted Miami Vice for a while. There's a particular reason right now that why I want to buy it, but that's another thing I want to also get into. And that's another resolution. It's actually watching, enjoying the things that I buy rather than just buying them and them sitting there for weeks, days, weeks, months, even years sometimes, just sat there doing not a lot. So that's something I definitely want to do. So yeah, the other thing that I do want to also get into, this is a late Christmas present from someone very special to me, and it is Bag of Dungeon, and I do want to show this off at some point. In fact, in this particular box, all I've done is literally taken off the cellophane, and I started unboxing this myself without a camera present. I'll try and get the box lid off now, and most of it comes in this like cellophaned package there, and some other packages there. And I just stopped and was like, you know what, this would make a good video. So I stopped unpackaging it from there, and the rest of it's going to be unpackaged on video. But this is actually quite an interesting little thing. This is called Bag of Dungeon, and it's a 1 to 4 player game that's kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons light, if you will. And it's kind of an interesting little thing. You play, it's a tile-based game. You flip over the tiles as you carry on, and it's sort of no two games are the same sort of thing. And it's really an interesting game. I've wanted it for a couple of months now, and now I have it thanks to the person that bought it for me. Thank you very much. And yeah, that's something that will feature in a few videos, and I will be playing a couple of games of that. And that's something I wanted to talk about, is playing some, you know, alternative things, or getting into some alternative things through, you know, other than gaming and movies and TV shows. You know, board games like this, one player board games like this, is something to maybe look into and get into, and see how that works for me. Because I have felt kind of I wouldn't say an emptiness, but like a lack of enthusiasm with things, and maybe something like that would definitely, hopefully, re-erupt an enthusiasm within me that can go forward. As I was saying, I kind of just rambled there. But a lot of people that like my unboxing videos and my show-off videos will be a bit disappointed. But hey, there's going to be plenty of reviews and talks about, you know, TV shows and movies coming along. Plus, I'm thinking of doing live streams, and maybe doing a regular live stream, maybe on a Monday or a Tuesday. Just putting on a live stream when I get home from work, and just, you know, doing that live stream every week or so, to start getting some interaction on my channel, and just doing that. Maybe that's something that I can do. You know, it's something I do want to look into. I have a phone, have an iPad. I can even set up the streaming on my phone in this room. Just set the iPad down to one side with a chat on it, and just, you know, do that for a period of time. That could be quite interesting to do that. So yeah, there's some ideas, some things I want to do, some resolutions, consolidate some spending, actually start making my way through things. I want to do when I do buy something, watch it. Don't just, you know, put it to one side and kind of forget about it. Some of these things you've definitely heard me talk about before, but I want to start actioning them. I want to keep this video relatively short. Just wish everybody a happy new year. Give you some of my own personal goals for the next month or so, and we'll see how I keep to those goals. Until next time, guys, please take care, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Ta-ra.